She has been my reason to continue the mission. You might not see it, but you blessed me in many ways that I blessed you. I'm thankful that God has allowed you to be here to tell y'all stories. So I'm here to tell y'all. It may not look like it. It may not seem like it. But the plan God has for you is so amazing. Even I got pride. And I couldn't understand why God lied. And I had to learn to keep standing and keep having faith and keep standing on His word and His promises. See, God has a funny way, a funny sense of humor. If you may ask me back then if I thought my life was going to be like this, I would have said no. No. But I'm thankful unto God for many reasons. Not just for keeping me here, for keeping me as his soldier, for covering each and every one of y'all in the building, for helping us to be able to tell our stories for His glory. Amen. I thank Him for that, guys. And I pray that each and every one of you guys get your healing in this event today. Don't be afraid to shed tears and let go of that hurt from that childhood. See, I know a lot of y'all are like, it's been in the family for many years. It's okay to let go. It's okay to get that healing. It's okay to get that breakthrough and that deliverance. Each and every one of these ladies are my sister in this building. And I'm thankful for each and every one of you to tell our stories as not only survivors, but overcomers.
Next we have Miss Bridget Doucette.
At the age of 6, I was burned on December the 26th in 1993. It was a scary day, although I don't remember much during my stay here in the hospital. I do remember this big silver table and having to be scrubbed by the nurses. It was painful. I also had to learn how to walk and eat all over again. After being in the hospital for almost 3 months, I was finally allowed to go back home and return to school. Going back to school was going to be scary and hard. I was made fun of by all the kids up to about my senior year in high school. I struggled badly with low self-esteem. I started partying with the kids, doing drugs with the kids, just trying to fit in and be liked by anybody. I started cutting on myself, and I thought of suicide many times. But by God's grace, I wasn't able to follow through with my plans. At the age of 18, almost 19, I met my first husband. We had 2 boys together, Landon and Alden. During my 5 years of marriage with him, I went through physical and emotional abuse, tore down to where I thought I was absolutely nothing. Once again, I started thinking about suicide again. I stayed strong until I was able to leave him. 1 year after my divorce, I met someone else. And after being married to him for 1 year, my youngest son, Alden, drowned. I got mad and angry with God because I felt like I'd been through enough for you to give me my son and then for me to take it away again. I turned away from God. I began using methamphetamines. I stayed on them really bad for 5 years. I asked my parents for help. They sent me to Morehouse Challenge in Bastrop. I didn't stay there the whole time, but during the little bit of time that I was there, God dealt with me tremendously. After 2 months of being out of rehab, my husband hung himself for blame, depression, drugs. That was a hard time to travel. It's been 1 year ago now.
Wow.
With that being said, painful endings have power to bring new beginnings. There is purpose in pain. Don't let your struggle break you. Let it make you stronger. Don't thrive about ending your life because something came to an end. Some things have to end so better things can begin. Keep your faith even when it's hard. But don't let your struggle make you feel like you're nobody because you are someone. Don't cut yourself. You have enough scars on the inside without having them on the outside as well. Don't let thoughts of suicide in the hard times make you give up. You're too important to others. Don't let your uphill battles keep you from climbing. It won't be easy, but with faith it's possible. 2 Corinthians 12:9. My grace is always more than enough for you, and my power finds its full expression through your weakness. So I will celebrate my weakness, for when I am weak, I sense more deeply the mighty power of Christ living in me.
Next up, Miss Felicia White.
How y'all doing? It's my birthday. I'm cutting it up right now. I told you I wasn't going to do it.
Okay.
I just want to give honor to God. He
Amen.
was the head of my life, presently. Because a long time ago, I made excuses that I couldn't even serve because I had to go somewhere besides the church. Y'all, I don't never do nothing normal. Everything that my God do appears to be abnormal. Can I give a amen?
Amen.
So, my lovely sisters, I paid her for the last come in. Just passing out some bags. I like to have my crowd participate because when they participate, they really feel what I got to say. Miss Lisa, I ain't gonna do too bad for you either. All right. First off, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about myself. But with 49, I came readers too.
She's 49 today.
Oh, is she 49 today?
I want to do a birthday healing because some of us need to change our birthday to a new date. I know y'all, well, I'm going to say it one more time because I don't think y'all really got the picture. So, some of y'all was born on one day, but y'all need to be reborn in Christ on today.
Amen.
The little girl, on August the 31st, 1970, she was born. She was not even ready for what the world had or has for her. She has been up and down many times in her life. She has screwed up and corrected things in her past, and her future is definitely bright ahead. She has brought in the world her own siblings. Not always been perfect in their growth, but knew to give them to God, so they will be protected in their life. She is a woman of love and has been a woman of great anger and pain. She is her own best friend, but has been her worst enemy. Her tears has been of joy and her smiles of hidden pain. The news in her life has not always given her joy, but sometimes much, much pain. Yet today she has learned and is gaining her purpose through God. Vision for her. The little girl is still working on becoming all she can be. She is Felicia Wright. I am the little girl. That was me about a month ago. Because sometimes, you know, some of us need to get a piece of paper, not your cell phone, but an old school piece of paper and pencil, and write to yourself.
Amen.
I also, my biggest thing is grief has no time. Not just the loss of a loved one, but the loss of yourself. So I'll pass out she's passing out some Band-Aids. Once y'all get the Band-Aid, everybody hold up your hand and say, all right now. All right now. Miss Amy came and she said, women with scars, and I'm including men with scars. Because we want to let y'all know that y'all are the leaders of us, and y'all cause us some of the biggest scars. Amen. The scales don't never heal. Amen. So I want y'all to open your Band-Aid and put it where you feel the most pain. Because some of y'all still keep stretching that scab off of that pain. I know y'all thinking like, get out of my business. She coming, y'all. I got some more Band-Aids. I got some of them need the whole box. And I got some color ones too, you know. Some of us, we color the pain. I am a mother of 3 adult children, one deceased son. I was married at the age of 18, graduated, and said I do rather the same sentence. My husband was that good old boy from Bossier City, Jack Quarters. Yeah, I know about the Quarters. They was whipping and putting Negroes in the ditch, and they was whipping their women in the house. I'm also a battered woman, a mother of a deceased child. I just recently, a week ago, had a biopsy done. This is not my first one, this is the 8th one. The devil keep trying to attack my throat. Then he want to attack other parts of my body. But I still push forward. My daughter was stabbed when she was 17 years old. I didn't come from a well-to-do family. I ain't fronting with y'all. My outfit, the $10 stove.
It's all right, man. Some
of us got to get our dealers in our heart and get into God in our mind. Wear a new wardrobe. And I ain't talking about like the one from the stove. Some of y'all need to leave that stove all stuff alone. I know y'all feel it. Y'all put them Band-Aids on. I say on the heart. Heart is deceitful. Y'all know that? I learned that. I've been listening to that in church. You know, we used to make our children go to church and we weren't paying no attention, Pastor. I know I was going to sleep. Some of us still sleep. But now the God will push you to where you got to wake up in your life. He has done that for me. Amen. There's a reason. I graduated last year this time. They told me I ran across the stage, but I'm going to tell y'all something about my testimony. Y'all like my pink stick?
Yeah.
This is mine. Some days I can't even walk. I've had 3 strokes. Oh, but y'all remember I just told you about the biopsies. My poor mama, she went to one of them, and she told me, she said, baby, I didn't know my baby go through that much pain. I'm also allergic to painkillers, so I couldn't get addicted to nothing. but don't believe me, I was self-medicating too. The alcohol was my cousin, my husband, my best friend, and all the food and nutrition that I thought I needed in my body. And on top of that, they told me I had glaucoma, cataract, you know, all the stuff we picked up over the years. At 27, I was diagnosed with obstructive sleep apnea, stopped breathing 137 times in my sleep. So when somebody, this ain't the only toy I got to play with. I also have a walker.
Man.
My family never thought I would drive. You know, my sister and my family came from Houston to come here to be with us. I drove my sister for the first time, probably scared of the deal. It's all right. She said, I don't care. You driving. Y'all see this? She'll tell you, I would come to school. I came to school walking.
Sure did.
2 weeks later, I was on the walker. I have TIA, but I still keep pushing this. I tell my story because don't give up on the little pain. See them Band-Aids? Some of y'all need to make sure y'all wear them for a whole week. And when you take the Band-Aid off, make sure that you don't re-scratch that surface.
Yeah.
Because grief has no time. Not just the loss of a loved one, but the loss of yourself. Grief will financially ruin you, spiritually ruin you. Most forgiving about pain. And it's not just, some of us, we grieve over the least little things. Because of the history that we've been given. I'm gonna go with the mothers first, and then y'all pass it to the men that are not here in y'all life. Quit allowing your children to pay for your history. They have enough for today's time. Quit saying you'll die for your children. Because the way my God works, that bullet can miss you and jump on and hit them, right?
Amen.
I done seen it, heard it happen before. Because I did also grew up, raised my kids 11, 7 years of Wilkes and Terrace. Tough over there. But my son graduated from Bird anyway. Okay? Tough over there. But a lot of things that we go through as adults is because we have been past that history. Y'all know that generation curse.
Yeah.
But mothers, quit teaching your children how to die. Because that's what we basically do. Teach them how to mentally die. You still mad at mama, grandmama, cousin, sister, brother, best friend, the boss that fired you 3 years ago, the co-worker that keep parking in your spot. Then when we pass along, y'all don't want to, you right there at the front seat of the funeral, like, oh, that was my best friend, that's my friend. Y'all know y'all do that. But guess what? Somebody gonna do the same thing for you. They gonna cut up, show up, show out, talk about you, fix your wig. I done seen it all. We got to learn about dealing with grief. I am a survivor.
Amen.
I am a conqueror.
Amen.
Some of y'all need to take con and conquer and put it together. Quit cutting yourself and learn how to conquer what you set out to say. God, the vision, I'm tell you, I got a few more minutes. See, God gave y'all a vision, but y'all put the cause in your pocket.
Yeah.
And you don't want, he telling you what to do.
Yeah.
But boy, we have a vision of our own. We take the color and we think we can stay in the lines. And the very time we get out the line, live in hell. But I want you guys to know that it's up to you to stay in that line with God. Quit calling your friends. They don't really care. They stabbing in your back when you call them. They sleeping with your husband as you talking to them. I'm real. Then you turn around and you talk to your best friend, and then when you talk to your home, see, you got a best friend and a home girl.
Yeah.
Your home girl is Miss Nancy. She telling everybody business, your business, her business, the dog business, the cat business, the roach business, the business. Then you got a best friend that you can confide in and got your back. But then you cutting her throat with the home girl. Because the home girl got a car. She going to the club. She can get in for free because she got on the shortest thing at the door. But then your best friend over here struggling, don't have a loaf of bread. And you done told a homegirl, not a homegirl for to tell everybody in the community. Now the devil, the heart is deceitful. You done deceived once again with your heart. Because you mad at her temporarily because she's still with that man that keep beating her. It ain't your place.
All right.
Sometimes we got to be told the truth, it ain't your place. Women, today before you leave, I ask, in fact, pull this a marker and there's some sticks in there. Everybody, now you got your bag too, I need your bag. I need everybody with that stick. I want you to write on your stick one thing you love about yourself and one thing that you hate about yourself. I told you it was going to be something to do. If you don't have a stick, I got them in the more bags. And I got a saying for y'all.
hate about myself.
Some of y'all need to have a garage sale.
I like that one.
And some of y'all stuff need to be a penny. Because the mess that you in ain't worth nothing. Y'all see this garage sale? Some of y'all need to have a garage sale right now and sell that stuff for a penny because you've been carrying it on and it don't have no value. Because y'all know they're trying to get rid of the copper penny, right? You know, I watch more than just Facebook. I look at the news. Some of y'all, see right here, this side, ain't I saying that much on food? Garage sale. Here y'all go. I bought it for $1 for y'all. It's worth more than that mess y'all dealing with them scars y'all won't let heal because you want to steady pick at the scale. And like my sister said, it ain't, nobody can heal you but yourself.
Amen.
I did some healing as my stepmom came. I'm going to use some for example. My stepmom came, we had never really had a conversation. Because I used to cut up when I used to visit them. But in order to continue my great healing that God has given to me, I had to go apologize.
Come on now.
And I asked her to forgive me, but then she didn't know that I was so angry. So y'all been carrying on this garage sale. Name it, worth a penny, but penniless.
Yeah.
Because don't nobody else want that but your home girl who gonna come back and take everything that you got because she ain't believing in what you believe in. And I'm gonna tell y'all something about this. Reason why I've been healing like I heal, I don't deal with people that don't believe in healing.
Right.
I don't hang with people that don't believe in healing. I don't care if it's my own mom. If she ain't believing in healing this week, I cannot deal with her.
All right.
Do you understand me?
Oh, I'm healed.
Quit letting everybody talk about they gonna heal you and they gonna pray for your situation because what they doing is stirring up the pot for the devil.
Come on
the devil
now.
don't have no legs, no wings. He got to lynch on to somebody who believing in him and not serving God to help destroy you.
Yeah.
The heart is deceitful. But remember one thing as I close, grief has no time. Not just the loss of a loved one, but the loss of yourself. I am Felicia Wright.
Next up, we have Lisa.
As I said, the other testimonies, there's so much in my own story. And a lot of these stories, I guess I didn't realize coming up there. So many of us suffer, it don't matter what color you are, what background you come from, or whatever. We all have some suffering in us. And as far as I can remember back, my suffering started when I was 4 years old. From someone my mother trusted so much. My babysitter's grandson, my babysitter, she trusted my babysitter because my mother grew up in Heffernan and her babysitter grew up in Minden. And they both had moved to Texas sort of around the same time. So she trusted my babysitter with me like I was my babysitter's only child. And my babysitter had a grandson. And I don't know what wickedness had happened in his lifetime. But the time I can remember back to was 4. I don't know if it was in the time before then, but at 4 years old, a 17-year-old teenager decided he wanted to molest a 4-year-old little girl. I was molested from the time I was 4 until I was 7. And I'm 53 years old, so when you grew up in that time frame, the older people told you, we're going in the house, stay in the house. Yes. You don't dispute grown people. Grown people say that you did something. You did it, whether you did it or not. So me being me, I I was always afraid of a whooping. So that was one thing that he used against me. They're not gonna love you no more. I went through all that stuff and I carried that forward. I carried that into my teenage years where I got with my friends just like everybody else. I started smoking weed. I started standing in front of the ninth grade building drinking alcohol early in the morning so I could cope in school. And I was a straight student. Something happened during my puberty time. The other thing, I was walking home from football game. My brother had went off and left me. So I walked on one of his friends. There was his best friend, his brother, pushed me down in the trail at the age of 13 and raped me. And then walked me home to my porch like nothing was going wrong. Nothing wrong. When I got inside, my brother who had made it home before me that was 18 years old, told my mom he didn't know where I was. Even though he knew he had left me. And when I got inside, I couldn't tell her what happened to me because as soon as I hit the door, she slapped me. Because I had grass in my house. She didn't ask me, baby, what happened to you? None of that. She just assumed that I had just been out having sex and I wanted to have. No, I got pushed down in the train. I never got a chance to tell her this until 3 months before she died when I was 36 years old. The only other person who knew my story before then, after I thought about it the other day on Facebook, he said I was in my 30s, but I lied. Okay, I forgot. I've had 2 strokes too deep, so I had forgotten. This kid's mama knew my story in my 20s. She was my best friend. She was like my sister. When you seen me when I was in Louisiana, you saw her. It had got so bad, people had said we was done going together. We was just that close though. We were just that was my sister. So she knew my story. And she was a person that I could lean on and talk to. But going back when I got to be 18, I got saved. You would think that when I got saved, all my problems would end. No, no. It did. It got worse. It got worse. I got married the same day I graduated. Before I graduated high school, I got married at 6 o'clock and I graduated at 8 o'clock. And by 2 days later, I was a battered wife. And people would think, oh, she been so. Because one thing that abuse does to you is it turns you sometimes to one of the meanest.
Yes, it does.
And I was the meanest.
It does.
And I was hard. But I had allowed this little bitty man that weighed about 120 pounds to get into my mind. To get into my mind, yeah. Because I was young, and I just I figured, oh, he loves me, so it's gonna be okay.
Right.
Then it got to the point where, okay, he hit me this time. It's gonna be better the next time. It's not gonna happen again. But it got worse and worse and worse to a point where, yeah, the meanness had to come back up out of me. And I almost killed him one day. And people asked, well, how did you? I just lost him. Because I got tired. I was just sick and tired. I was praying. I was going to church. I was in church, and when the music came on, the Spirit hit me. I was dancing. I was in the tongue. But I still was unhappy.
Right.
So many things were going on, and I finally, thank God, I divorced him.
Amen.
But that didn't make it no better. The husband I have today is my 4th husband. I went through another one. He wasn't abusive, but he was an alcoholic, so it was just as bad. Then my 3rd one, which is my kid's dad today, alcoholic and a drug addict and a woman chaser. It got worse and worse and worse as I got married to each one. It got worse. And so I finally had to, after all this time of being saved, I had backslid, I had actually went back into the world, and I started, in between husbands, I was drinking, I was smoking, and I was partying, and I thought I was, the party didn't start till Lisa got there. But I got into a church finally. They really talked about, preached about, and my pastor's dead and gone now, lived it. And when I started following him as he followed Christ, I learned one thing, that all these years, I hadn't forgiven the person that hurt me in the beginning. And I had to go back. And I was like, Lord, how do you forgive this person? I see him all the time. My brothers still calling him their brother. The other man, my brother still calling him his best friend. How do you forgive these people? How can you ask me to go back and forgive somebody that did something so vile and so harmful to me as a kid? And the word came to me, it's not going to be easy, but it's not optional either.
Hey.
You have to forgive in order to live. I'm saying, forgive in order to live. That sounds crazy. But once I did it, y'all, once I forgave and I realized that forgiveness was the beginning of my healing, and I could heal from that, I could go on from that. I wasn't just covering up wounds and picking out scabs and going through just a tradition of it over and over again. Once I got true forgiveness, I was able to open up and just talk to God, just really live like I was supposed to live. We're supposed to live in joy. We're supposed to live in gladness. We're not supposed to be, like you said, always in grief and holding stuff in and just so angry and so sad and so mean and just every time somebody look at it like you've been sucking on lemons all the time. That's not how we're supposed to be. We're God's children. He created us in His image to be just like Him. And I always hear people say, oh, yeah, Psalms 110:1 say He'll make the enemy your footstool. Stop trying to step on them all the time. Forgive them. But then when you step on them, you can step up and step out of whatever you're going through. So, just like y'all just said, we're conquerors, overcomers. I'm no longer a victim, I am a victor. I live in victory. I may be in this chair. That's another part of my testimony too, because I know what I'm supposed to be doing a long time ago. That's something I tell ladies and gentlemen alike. If God tells you to do something, I don't care how you try to run and try to leave. What He tells you to do, you are going to do it.
Amen.
Just go ahead and say, okay, God, we got this. We're going to keep trying to run. I'm telling you, you gave me an inspiration today. I've been in this chip for 3 years. I walk sometimes, but I do know.
All right, it's all right.
I will walk.
Amen. Amen.
I thank God that I know I can have a victory. I mean, in this room, not just from us up here. I'm feeling all kinds of stuff in this room. All kinds of shackles falling off, all kinds of chains. A lot of things that we never talked about that y'all couldn't talk about to nobody. Like me, I couldn't say nothing about it. So now, find you somebody that you can talk to. We always got Jesus. That's never, don't say we never got him. I know sometimes we need a human ear. Somebody
That's
somebody
right.
who can talk back to us.
That's
Find you
right.
somebody, not just somebody who just but somebody who truly feels at heart what you're going through and they'll help you through whatever you're going through. Mine is gone because their mother died 16 years ago. Their mother died 16 years ago. I still talk to her by the way though sometimes. People might think I'm crazy, but I still talk to her by the way sometimes. So just learn how to be victorious in Jesus because He knows what we need. And His plan, either the enemy wants to paralyze us and stagnate us and make us stay in one spot. His plan is always to prosper us no matter what.
Yes.
No matter what, that's His plan. So we just have to go along with the plan. You fight it if you want to. And like I tell my kids all the time, I got a 15-year-old sitting back there, my 17-year-old at home. And one I claim is my daughter because I raised her. 29-year-old God. I tell them all the time, look at me. I'm a reason for you not to play with God, and I'm a reason for you not to challenge Him. I'm a reason for you not to tell Him no. Because He's going to make you do whatever He wants you to do. So with that being said, I know Nisha, you are the MC, but I'm going to introduce our last young lady. Amy, as y'all heard me say, her mother was my best friend. We were distant cousins, and we were like more like sisters. We grew up together. show you how crazy the country is, because we didn't know we were kin. My oldest brother ended up marrying her older sister. That's just how this family is run. So, but Amy was burned when she was 2. She doesn't remember much about the story, but I can remember the night before she was burned, her mother called me, because I live in Galveston. And she said, Lisa, what does it mean when the trees are on fire? And I said, because I'm a dreamer, and I used to interpret out my dreams. And I said, ooh, I don't know. I said, I have to get back with you on that one. I said, I'm going to have to pray and find out. It wasn't the very next night, she called me screaming. And she said, you don't have to tell me. And I said, what? She said, when I was coming down Highway 7, and they called me and told me my house was on fire. I could see the fire above the trees on Highway 7.
Jesus.
She said, when I got to my house, all of my kids were outside. My knee baby was burned. And Amy was a knee baby. She was almost a year old. And I asked her how bad. She said, I really could tell his mama had her wrapped in a sheet. And they were trying to put her in the ambulance. And she said, I'm going to the hospital behind her. She said, I don't know what I'm going to do if I lose my baby. And I told her, I said, oh, that's not going to happen. I said, God is not going to allow that. I said, that's not going to happen. I said, because too much other stuff is happening in your life, and he's not going to take her away from you. I said, there's something about the number 7. Now, Amy is a number 7, I think, aren't you? There's something about the number 7. And even if she got to the hospital, she kept calling me, I said, stop calling me. Find the chapel. Go in the chapel and pray. When you come out the chapel, call me back. But this time, don't you get on the phone. Get a phone to her dad. So when she did exactly what I said. And I talked to him on the phone, and he was crying. And I said, let me tell you something. I don't know if you remember this or not. I said, let me tell you something. I said, y'all have 2 children together. Your son already got burned by stoves. That wasn't good enough. You still running from God and still trying not to do what God told you to do. He told you to preach right, and that's what you're going to do. And he kept saying, I said, yeah, that's what you're going to do. I said, go in her room. I don't know if you remember this now. I said, go in her room. The way they have her crib laying, through the window, you're going to be able to see the moon shine. It's going to be a light shining directly on her like she's an angel. I said, that's going to be your confirmation. She's going to live. Ain't nothing going to happen to her. She's going to live, but after that, you're going to have to answer your call. And right after that,
Amen.
he answered his call.
Amen.
It wasn't King Solomon at first. That's when he answered his call. He did that. So, with no further ado, I am going to bring you Our Lady of the Hour, who God has purpose for this hour, and I believe, and she knows how I feel about it. Because I'm going to tell you, another thing, I'm going to tell you something else about while I'm up here. She had scars on her body from the burns. But if little Missy had let anybody else put her suit on but me, she probably wouldn't have it. So she had to wait every 2 weeks. I drove back from Galveston to come and put her burn suit back on, wash her down and put her burn suit back on. I'm a nurse by trade, so for some reason she trusted me enough to do that. She would holler and scream if her mother tried to do it. But if I tried to do it, it didn't bother me. But I think it's because I have a thing of making up songs with all the kids. So I will make up different songs and stuff. But with no further ado, I offer you Miss Amiana German. Lady of the
been talking to me for 4 weeks, y'all.
Come on now.
Yes.
Come on now. Yes.
I tell y'all, I can hear him as clear as I can hear y'all. Like, he would come to me with scripture. Every time he would come to me with scripture, I would get on Facebook, I write it, my status. Every time I'm like, I bet people tired of me, writing scripture. Every time he would come to me, I would just spit it out to y'all. So the other night, I was talking to my sister Nisha. I talked to her every night. I would call her every night. And I was like, Nisha, I said, I said, I want a title, what I'm going to talk about. I said, I want a title what I'm going to talk about. So I started Googling. Google, you can go anywhere for Google. So I was Googling it. And I had started walking in the bathroom. And God came to me, he said this. You survived the fire because you're walking into your destiny.
Come on now.
I didn't understand. But after my sister told me the story, because I don't remember, I was 2 years old, y'all. I don't remember nothing. But the story itself, I don't think I could take it. Being my age, I don't think me being 30 years old, I could take that story and actually live through that story. So, the reason why I got that title is because my sister said, I'm going to go ahead and go through the story with y'all. I was 2 years old. Me, my sister Nisha, my brother Ron, and my older sister Sharita, she was 12. We was in a house fire, an electric house fire. In the house fire, y'all, I was burning from head to toe. You can't tell because I'm always covered up. I'm always covered up. But things I said don't work. I want y'all to see what I went through because the God that brought me this
Come on
my
now.
sister said I was laying, when the fire, the fire went on, she said she had got my brother Ron out. She took him over there to grandma's house. My sister Nisha, she was there. It was me and Nisha. I guess that's why we so close now.
Yeah.
But she said when she got Nisha, she said she was like, she ran down, she said, hold on, Grandma, hold on.
Yeah.
Where is Amy? And she said, Grandma was like, Sharita, that house is burning. She said, that house is done, it's burning too fast. My sister said she looked at my grandma. When I tell you my sister Sharita, if y'all don't know her, if you know the good, the bad, but I don't think nobody at 12 years old had this mind frame. My sister said she looked at my grandma, she said she told her, hey, I'm not leaving out their house until my sister leave out their house. My sister went back in their house. Just imagine, you heard her say how big those plants is. 12 years old, going back in their house. She said she laid across the bed, y'all. Laid across the bed. She said she walked through the house. She said she couldn't hear me. She said she walked around trying to feel me. She couldn't feel me. So she said she laid across the bed. And she was saying a prayer. She said, Lord, if you take Amy, take me. She said, after she said that, she closed her eyes. And guess what happened? I walked to her. And I grabbed her by the feet. That's where that scripture came from. Last people had told me that, Amy, you survived that fire to walk into your destiny. I walked through the fire. My feet is burnt. God brought me through that destiny, Lord. And I tell you, God can do something else. God was working every situation around. If you think that God don't care, y'all better look up to heaven, baby, because God is still in the miracle working business.
Amen.
God turned that situation around. I stayed up in the hospital for a whole year, y'all. My friend up here, she stayed up in the hospital for 3 months. But just imagine, 2 years old, you stand up in the hospital for a whole year. I had just learned how to walk. Just imagine, you learn how to walk, then you got to start all the way back up again.
Amen.
My sister said every day, she said, Mama would tell her, Amy, you don't got to put Amy, she going to get the crying. You ain't got to put Amy on that suit. You ain't got to put Amy on that suit. So Lisa would come down here, and my sister said she would get me. She said I would cry when Mama was there. She said, but when Mama left, she put that suit on me. She said, and she would keep that suit on me. When I tell you, if I don't remember nothing else, y'all, my older sister, if I don't remember nothing else, I remember her saying this, Amy, when you go to school, people are going to look at you differently. And I was like, well, you know, I'm young. I'm like, what's she talking about? Because I'm not knowing that I'm different, you know. So when I go to school, I see everybody else wearing shorts and, you know, just imagine being in this summer weather right now, wearing long sleeve shirts, pants, socks, tennis shoes, not wearing sandals. You know, just imagine not going to get your pedicure because you're too ashamed for people to see the bottom of your feet. Just imagine going through that. It's like I have been in jail. That's how I feel. I have been in jail my whole life, and it's time for me to break free.
Amen. Amen.
You know what? Too many people battling these stars. It's too many people are being raped and ashamed. You shouldn't be ashamed, but that's what somebody else need to hear you, so they won't be ashamed.
Amen.
You shouldn't be ashamed. If you don't got abused, I was in an abusive relationship. I was pregnant in an abusive relationship. But baby, when I tell you the last time, what's the last time?
Amen.
If I tell you that there's anybody in here that's going through something that feel like, you know what, I'm going to keep this in mind. The worst thing you can do is keep it to yourself.
Amen.
The worst thing you can do is keep it to yourself. If you want to be broke free, set free, you want God to deliver you, you want everything to be worked out, and you want God to start opening doors for you, guess what? You can't keep your mouth shut. What you keep your mouth shut for? He know what's going on. God knows what's going on. You being quiet, he know what's going on. So I just want every last one of y'all to know. Abusive relationship, get out of it. And I'm gonna tell y'all this, he wasn't always physically abusive. That mouth can hurt you, anything. And because of that, child, it's like when you get in a relationship, you so torn. Because, you know, I've been in a relationship so long and you feel like everything he was doing was right for you. Right. But when I tell you, God, when you start walking with that man upstairs, you're going to start looking at that nigga like, who are you? You're going to start looking at that nigga like, you don't know what? You're going to see clearly. That man going to look like a rain dog to you. But when the man that God going to send for you, he ain't going to look nothing like that. That one ain't yours. That one yours. You built that man. That one yours. God gonna send you some man. But he gonna send you somebody. That man, baby, he gonna be the totally opposite.
Come on now.
She used to look at him. And that's what I'm telling you. And I'm gonna tell y'all this before I get through. And God see God and God tell y'all to do something, because I feel like he's telling me to do something, but I'm being hard-headed. You know what I'm saying? I'm being hard-headed. But I feel like this right here, this is just a baby step to what he wants me to do. I'm not gonna say that God, this is a baby step. Whenever he do what he do, you gonna know it. You gonna know it. Because baby, when I tell you God gonna turn everything around. You know, that you gonna need that new job, baby. God gonna drop you that. You gonna start growing it. You gonna have a credit score of 460. You gonna walk in and get your house. So baby, I'm telling y'all right now, just don't tell me what God can do. Because I am living proof that I'm a witness, baby. I walk through the fire. If you can walk through the fire, you're a bad woman.
All right.
And I just want to thank God also as well for what I went through. It's really, it amazes me how God called my daddy through me. Now that just, I don't know about y'all, but that really, me as a person, as a human, that does something to me. How can little old me bring that right there? And that's fire over there. That's fire. So how can little old me bring that? All I'm saying is, y'all listen. Those dreams, I call my, every time I have a dream, and I have had several, I text him, I'll be like, Daddy, what's it? I wake up out my sleep crying. When I tell you, I done went through the dreams, y'all. God I'm telling you, he don't talk to me. Like, he talks to me like conversation. I used to be like, what? Everybody always talking about, that he a guy. I didn't know how he sounded. But when I tell you, when y'all hear it, it's not no scary. It's like,
Right.
hold on now, what you say? Yeah, when you hear, it's going, if you need a relationship with him. And that's what I had to learn. I don't too much know scripture. I really don't, because I'm not a reader. But when I tell you, every time any evangelist, preacher, or something break down, I can feel through the scripture what they saying, because guess what? That's how I interpret.
My
Like,
God.
I don't go through scripture. I'm sorry. But I'm just saying, whichever way God come to y'all better obey him. Y'all better obey him. Look at mama. Look at my mama. She held that fire dream to herself. She kept holding it in. But what if she would have said something? What if she would have just been, telling everybody, okay, I keep having this dream. Maybe somebody could have been like, okay, this dream means this. But it took my brother Ron to get burned. It took me to get burned. And then, you know what? I guess God was like, okay, now you better wake up. You better wake up. Because one thing about God, he will tell you right. Ain't no wrong when it comes to him. If he comes to you, I don't care where you at. If you in the court, you better jump out. If he tell you to get out of the shop, you better jump out of the shop. Because I'm telling you now, God is real. I don't care what y'all say. I post on Facebook, you may run low, but he never let you run out.
Next up, we have Sister Ashley Drum.
Amen.
Praise God, everybody.
Praise.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
I give God all the glory and all the praise. And I thank God for the leader of this house, Pastor Williams and Amy, Germany. And I bless everybody. Praise God. Lord, I also want to introduce my leader as an absent of Money L. Tolliver. And to all the great sisters and brothers in the house. Praise God. Praise God. And let me introduce myself, Minister Ashley Germany. And I am here today to tell you a testimony story. In this testimony story, it started out in a dream. God revealed to me something. But I want to start off in the prayer. That's okay with you. Father God, I thank you right now in the name of Jesus, God. Lord, we bless your holy name, oh God. Lord, we